Hi Virgo, this is going to be your reading for the last half of July 2018. Before I start your reading, I have mentioned on the other videos that, I absolutely love it when you leave comments. And as you must be aware by now, I always do my best to reply to everybody. But what really annoys me is when the comments are just petty or nitpicking. These readings are for free, okay? They take a lot of my time and energy to do them. 3 weekends out of 4 every month I'm doing these readings, and yet somebody just wants to nitpick about the way the camera is positioned, that they're staring at a cushion. I said, and I have previously said, that I will at some point get a tripod so I can change the angle of the camera. But this person even then went on to send me the link to purchase the tripod. Much appreciated, but hey, I know exactly where and how to purchase one, and I'll do it when I'm ready. There's hundreds of YouTube readers, and I'm sure that there are so many others that give you a better view of the cards than I do. But when I'm doing the reading, I always show you the card that I'm talking about and explaining about. But hey, everybody has free will. And you don't have to view my videos if you feel that the camera is not positioned where you would like it. Now, that being said, let's get on with your reading, Virgo. So, the card we have at the centre, we've got the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups, it can be a nice card. It can be a card that talks about celebrating, having a reason to celebrate something. It can be a card of being social with friends and family. It can talk about your social network, your friends, the people that have got your back. If I was reading reversals, which I'm not, then the card can sometimes touch on socializing, partying too much. It can sometimes suggest gossips, maybe people around you who are gossiping or are giving bad advice to you or sticking their nose into your business. With the past coming through, we do have the Three of Wands. So we've come from the Two of Wands, which talks about being at a crossroads and needing to decide which direction we're going to go, which path we're going to go down. We then get the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is waiting for our ship to come in, waiting for results. Now, with this coming through from the past, it could be suggestive that now you're going to start to see the results. And maybe that's why there's cause for celebration with the Three of Cups. Now, in the present, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. Yes, the wheel can sometimes talk about, because it's very karmic energy, it can be about getting back on this wheel, having an opportunity to do something again, give it another try, a do-over. But sometimes the Wheel of Fortune can suggest a change in our fortune, some good fortune coming our way. So again, coming back to this Three of Wands, maybe now we're going to start to see some results. In your advice, we have Temperance. Now, Temperance is about needing to temper, yes, one's emotions, but also needing to be patient. Maybe we're going to see some results. Maybe the wheel is going to start to turn, but it may have been a slow process. And we may still need to be patient, not be in a rush. The thing with Temperance is she has a clear vision of her long-term goals. But, you know, as I said, it is about her not trying to speed the process up. Patience. Now, in your environment, we do have the 10 of Pentacles. So this for me is always the family card. You know, whether you're single, married, whatever, you know, yes, it can talk about a couple. It can talk about extended members of our families, children, grandparents, mothers, fathers, shared finances, shared property. It can be inheritance. But for me, it feels more like that happy home, that happy family, I should say, kind of environment. So for me, when we're talking about your family, you know, whether you still live at home, whether this is you as a married couple, you know, I'm not sensing this card in any way should be reversed. You know, I just feel that everything's fine there. In your hopes and fears, we've got the King of Swords. So this is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Are you dealing with one of those signs? Is this somebody that you're fearing? Is this somebody that you're hoping to hear from? You know, the King of Swords is very analytical. He uses his logic to make his choices and decisions. He uses that sword to get to the truth because he's always looking for clarity. He's always looking to understand something better. I don't think the King of Swords is talking about you. I think the King of Swords is talking about somebody external to you. Somebody that, you know, maybe you're hoping to be with in some form or another, be it relationship, be it work. Moving down to your outcome, we've got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace is a new beginning. And the Wands, fiery, passionate, creative, exciting, adventurous energy. Something new being offered to us, something new coming through. Something that's going to light that spark in us. For me, the Ace of Wands is the most passionate energy in the tarot. Then we have the Hermit. Now, this is your card, Virgo, and I'm never ever surprised to see this card in your readings. So the Hermit is soul-searching. But you see, this card, I feel, is talking about what you've already gone through. You've gone through this period of soul-searching, of needing to reflect and go within yourself. You've gone through this energy when you was at the Two of Wands stage of being at the crossroads. Then we get the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I feel this is you. I don't feel this is somebody external to you. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, we're talking about feeling grounded, wanting to put roots down, maybe focusing on your business, your work, your finances. You're in your upright, but I'm not reading reversals. So that's positive there. But if we're reading reversals, it could suggest that you're too focused on the material things. You're too focused on work and money, because the Queen of Pentacles, you know, on a bad day can be materialistic. But like I said, I don't feel this is talking about another earth sign for you. Maybe for some of you it is, but I don't feel that. The last card you've got is the Ten of Swords. So this is feeling let down by somebody. You know, the thing with the Ten of Swords, the consolation to it is the 10 is the ending of a cycle. And the 10 suggests that you felt the worst pain, The worst is now over. It can't get any worse. It's feeling very let down by somebody, feeling as though somebody has stabbed you in the back. It can talk about cruel, spiteful, vindictive, harsh words that have been said. It may be that this King of Swords is the one, that has let you down, that you feel has stabbed you in the back here. But maybe there's a hope that can be rectified in some way. Card at the bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is moving away. But it's in terms of our communication and our thoughts. You know, the Six of Swords is moving away from something that's been very turbulent. Ten of Swords. Harsh communication. Spiteful words said. Moving away from something that became traumatic. Choppy waters. Moving to something calmer, more peaceful. It's not always physical movement. It can just be deciding to change the way we communicate with someone, the way we're thinking. See, I feel this King of Swords is the other person here. But I don't think that you are over with the King of Swords. I don't think that you're fearing them or want it to be finished with them. But yes, some forgiveness may be needed. Some healing may be needed. It may very well be for some of you that maybe we are talking about a relationship here. You know, the Three of Cups here, it may suggest that at this moment in time, you're better off to be friends. But you're hoping that maybe further down the line, there can be something more there between you. But it may be having to get back on that wheel, if that's what the Wheel of Fortune is talking about. Getting back on that wheel and building on a friendship. Because the Three of Cups, as I said, can talk about friendship. I don't think the Six of Swords is removing yourself physically. I think it's just moving into a time that's going to be more peaceful and more calmer between you and another individual. Now, your card from the Psychic Tarot is Power. It's the major arcana in this deck, and it is equivalent to the Strength card. So it's talking about needing strength, internal strength, to cope with this. The Ten of Swords is harsh, painful energy. So needing the strength to get over this. Needing the strength to change the way we're feeling, the way we're communicating, the way we're thinking. You know, the Strength card also talks about, you know, finding it difficult or fearing that somebody's going to be a challenge, that somebody's going to be that roaring lion. And when it comes down to it, we discover that they're just a pussycat after all. Your cards from the Romance Oracle are quite interesting. The first card you got is Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So like I said, you know, it is a case about needing to realize this Ten of Swords energy is coming to an end and needing to heal from it. And it may require you to have to forgive the other person, which is not easy to do when somebody has really hurt you. You know, to forgive and forget is very difficult, and that sometimes can only come in time, but needing to heal from this. The other card is Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe some of you, you know, we have that 10 of Pentacles up there. Maybe, you know, there's been some situation between you and your partner that's involved your children. Maybe you're in a relationship whereby your partner has children and they're not yours, and it's causing difficulty between you, you know, or vice versa. It could be for some of you, you know, that you want children and your partner doesn't, or again, vice versa. You know, the Romance Oracle cards, alongside the Psychic Tarot, they don't always have to mirror or, you know, complement the main reading. Sometimes they can just be separate messages. So Virgo, that is your reading. Please remember that the sign that does have the most views will receive the bonus reading in August. Thank you and take care. Bye.